Hello, I'm Peter.
I'm Sunny.
I'm Laris.
I'm Victoria.
I'm Vincent.
I'm Andy.
We
are
Six Adventures. Today we're going to share with you our most memorable traveling experience. We hope you like it.
Hello, I'm with my cousin, apparently. Andy.
Hi, cousin.
Hey, it's not DeMarcus' cousin, but still cousin. Okay, so Andy, I'm pretty sure everyone knows you, but just in case, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. I guess I grew up in China. Of course, I was born there too. I moved to Canada about 6 years ago, I would say. Went to Dalhousie, did some schooling over there, worked for BMO for a little bit, and then moved over here to Toronto and started school at MMPA. It's been very fun so far.
Yeah, of course.
Made a lot of friends. Found my possible cousin.
Yo.
Could be brother too.
Yo.
So it's been fun.
Yeah, like we said before, mystery. We'll find out soon.
True.
Yeah, but before we solve that mystery, so what do you like best? Considering all the places you've been through.
True. I do like to exercise a lot. Lifting weights and going to swim. Not recently, 2 years ago, started swimming.
Yeah.
It's been going great. I can swim laps right now.
Yeah.
Long distance, no problem.
Yeah,
enjoying it.
I can see that.
I'm glad you can tell. Another thing, actually, I started to do ever since I moved to Canada was traveling.
Yeah.
I went to a lot of places.
Yeah.
The States, all over Canada.
Nice.
Which was nice.
Nice. What's your favorite city?
Favorite city so far, have to say it's San Francisco.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I went there after graduating from Dell.
Yeah.
It was a solo trip, so I went there by myself. Went to a lot of cool places.
Nice.
One of the most memorable places I've been in San Francisco was the Cable Car Museum. It was the first time I was, it's great.
It's free. It's free. That's the most important thing.
Exactly. And then you got to see how the cable cars operate.
Yeah.
I never knew how they were running. I thought they were, running based on engines or, electricity.
Yeah.
But it's actually just the cables running underneath it.
Yeah.
And then, there's like a clutch thing that the cable cars just hold on to the cable.
Yeah.
And that's how the cars get moving. So I found that great and amazing.
Yeah. So what else stick out to you about San Francisco?
San Francisco, I guess the hilly part of San Francisco. You have to walk up and down hills all the time.
Nice.
But that being said, when you get to the ocean side, there's a lot of seafood.
Yeah.
A lot of good places to eat.
Okay.
Pacific is great.
Nice.
Definitely recommend everyone to go.
All right.
The West Coast.
Tell you what, we should have a field trip to San Francisco.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll all go there. Thank you so much
Thank
you so much for your time, Andy.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right.
Hi, this is Sunny.
Hello, everyone.
It's actually the first Sunny that I've met. It's a great name. I love it. It makes people happy. So, Sunny, tell us a bit about yourself, your background, so that everyone gets to know you.
Yeah, sure. So, my name is Sunny because it sounds like my Chinese name. And I was born in Tokyo, Japan, but I came back to Shanghai and grew up all the way there. So, later I came to the United States and stayed in a small town for 3 years for my bachelor degree. And that was kind of interesting experience for me to transit from metropolis to a small town. But I enjoyed both places, and I think it helped me to try to be more diverse, to know and understand different culture.
Nice. So, sir, how long did you say you lived in Japan?
It's just like I came back to Shanghai when I was only 1 year old.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't remember anything about it.
I was going to ask you some stories about Japan. Do you have any, or do you remember any?
Yeah. Actually,
you do?
I came to visit Japan again, maybe.
Right.
during the past summer holiday, I went to the Hokkaido area with my mom, and I think Hokkaido is a great place to visit throughout the year because it has different views for all the seasons. Like people are able to see sakura in spring and lavender in summer and red leaves in autumn, and of course snow views in winter. Which I guess Canada has a better one, right?
Well, I'm very jealous of all the other seasons. I mean, Canada does have the maple leaves, colors in the fall, which is nice. So, what's the best part about Japan, or the most memorable part about Japan that you went and you remembered, and want to share some of that with all of us?
Yeah, sure. So I think the most memorable part is about humanity. Like people respect the tourists. They're very kind and polite. Like for example, when my mom and I arrived in Hakodate, it was raining heavily, and we booked a small family hotel, which since it's small, it cannot be found on the Google map. So I contacted the landlady, and she asked for our location, and then she came to pick us up in person. Yeah, and she got all wet for that. And after we arrived at the hotel, she even bowed down to help us clean the luggage. Like she wiped it, and she also dried our shoes and made like ginger tea for us in case we catch a cold. So that really makes me feel warm and comfortable, just like at home.
Wow, I've met people, when traveling, and there are nice people that you can find, surprisingly everywhere.
Right.
But yeah, this is definitely the most, I guess the nicest people or the nicest story that I've heard. Thank you for sharing it with everyone.
Yeah,
so if
thank you very much.
Next time if you go to Japan, let me know.
Yeah, sure.
I'll join you and I can meet some of the nice people too.
Right. Okay. So that's my story. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm with Vicky today, or Victoria. Yeah, just like the Queen of England. Yeah, isn't
hi
it?
Everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, so like Queen of England, huh? All right, so Victoria, tell a little bit about yourself, to the people who don't know you.
So I was born in Wuhan, China, and I grew up in Wuhan and lived there till like 4 years ago. I went to the U.S. for my undergraduate study, and I lived in San Francisco for about 3 years.
Seems like you travel a lot of places.
Yeah.
Is that what you like to do in your spare time?
Yeah, of course. I like to travel. I travel to Hawaii, to the Yellowstone National Park, and also the San Diego, Los Angeles, and also Cancun, Mexico.
Wow, I really envy you traveling to all these places. And what was the last place you mentioned about?
The Cancun.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was great. It's coastal city in Mexico.
Nice.
And I lived in the Hyatt Hotel there.
Nice.
And it was the best hotel service I have ever had, I'd say. Because the people just send a server to pick up us at the airport. And then when we first arrived at the hotel, they gave us each one a cup of champagne, and also because people there don't speak English, they speak Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish? Like,
no.
Did you train yourself to speak Spanish before you come to Mexico?
No, not at all, because I didn't know Spanish at all.
Oh, yeah. So that must be tough for communicating.
Yeah, because when I was at the room the first night, I tried to use the hair dryer, but I couldn't find it.
Oh no!
So I contacted the room service, and the people there just pretended they understand what I was talking about.
Tell me about it.
And then they just told me that they will send a person to help me at my room. So when I opened the room, the server showed up, and I talked to her like, well, I couldn't find the hair dryer.
Yeah.
Could you help me? But she was acting like she couldn't understand what I'm talking about.
That must be awkward.
Yeah, so what I did was just to use my body language, like, do you know where I can find something to help my to dry my hair? And then she just walked into the bathroom and showed me where the hair dryer was. Yeah, but I mean, overall the room service was excellent because I ordered the food at midnight and also ordered the cocktails.
Yeah.
And they're totally free and
yeah
they're friendly.
Yeah. Oh my God, this must be exhilarating. Next time I went to Mexico, I'd like you to be our guide.
I recommend you which hotel to stay.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'll be better than the website. It's good to know somebody actually know the hotels.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Victoria. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Hello, everyone. So this is Laris.
Hi.
Also, this is my first Laris that I've known in my life, which is great. She and I became great friends ever since the start of the program, and now we're study buddies. So now I'm gonna let my study buddy to introduce herself to all of you guys.
Okay. First, I'm glad to meet you too.
Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Laris. I was born and raised in China, and I did my undergraduate in Sciences University, Guangzhou, China. My major was tourism management.
Oh, tourism management.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you are a big fan of traveling?
Yes.
I get that. Sweet. So if that's the case, now my next question will be, I guess you should share some of your memorable traveling experience with us and tell us some, traveling stories that happened during your trips.
Okay. I think the most memorable traveling experience is the trip to Philippines. Yeah, I went to Philippines in 2013, and there was a place called Coron. It's a small and undeveloped island in Philippines. Not a lot of people go there, and not many travel agencies go there either. But it is a great place for underwater explorer. Scuba diving, snorkeling, island hopping are things to do there.
Wow. I think usually the best place to travel is the place that not many people have been.
Yes,
it's
I agree.
the case. So you said you did a lot of underwater activities over there?
We rent a boat there, and there was a guide who told us to do snorkeling.
Wow.
Yeah, he was very kind and patient, often pointing out places interesting to look at and warning us and something dangerous and not to touch. And the snorkeling experience is awesome. We saw so many different fish, beautiful bright color coral, and underwater plant life. I think the best things of Coron is that the coral reef there is well protected. Yeah, I've been snorkeling in Thailand, Taiwan, and Hainan, China, but the coral in Coron is the best I've ever seen.
Wow, that's great. That makes me want to go to the Philippines too. Maybe we should go snorkeling together.
I really hope that I will have the chance to go back there in the future.
Yeah, God, please let me know. I will join you.
Yeah,
and
let's go.
Yeah, we can go snorkeling together.
True.
And if everyone wants to go snorkeling, come join us.
Hello, I'm with Vincent.
Hi.
Just like the actor Vincent Price.
I wish I'm the actor.
Well,
yeah.
you get there. He's a horror film star, so I'm not even sure whether you want to go there.
I take it back.
Okay. So apart from that, can you tell about yourself for the people who don't know you?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I'm pleasured to be interviewed by this like Peter, one of the hottest guys in the MMPA program.
Tell me about it.
Well,
Just kidding.
as you guys know, my name is Vincent. I was born and raised in Guangzhou, southern city in China. And yeah, I moved to Canada 6 years ago and did my undergrad in Rockman U of T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So sounds very interesting. Sounds like you've been to many places, and well, it's the topic of the day, traveling. So tell me, we'll narrow it down a little bit. Tell me the most recent travel you have, say summer.
Well, this summer I went back to China and I did my internship and I went to travel to a few places with my best friend.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a grad trip for us because like we both graduated this year.
Yeah.
So we went to a few places.
Yeah, that should be very exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting, and we started from Guangzhou.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to Shanghai, Hangzhou, Taipei, Shenzhen, and Hong Kong.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
What's your favorite place?
Well, among the cities I went, my favorite one is Taipei. Yeah, because it was really nice. Like the city was nice.
Yeah,
the weather is nice.
definitely.
Like everything was nice.
I heard a lot about like good things about Taipei. So I'm more, but I'm more interested in like what exactly happened in Taipei that makes this experience so memorable to you.
Okay, so Taipei is famous for its night markets, right?
Yeah.
And there was games, food, and stores where you can buy like basically like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big fan of Taiwanese snacks.
Yeah.
Like Taiwanese sausage, popcorn, chicken, and bubble tea.
Yeah.
Like, everyone likes bubble tea.
Yeah, everyone likes bubble tea.
Yeah. So like that's one time we went to like night market beside our hotel.
Yeah.
It was kind of right beside our hotel, but I guess we just focused too much on our food.
Yeah.
Because it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But then like I think we got lost.
Yeah.
And well, the worst thing is that like our phones are both out of batteries.
Yeah.
So we couldn't use Google Map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it just feels so helpless because like we never been to that place before, right?
Yeah.
So but after that, there was like an old lady passing by, and she saw us wandering around and asked us what happened, and we told her we are lost. So she took us to the bus stop. Yeah. It was like a half an hour walk to the nearest bus stop, but she didn't leave until we got there.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the end, like she gave us change so we can get onto the bus, and we're still like really grateful about it.
I see. Well, that's a very touchy experience.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll go Taiwan one day and then like.
Yeah, you should. You should. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Peter, my possible cousin / brother.
Mystery.
All right. Let's get our cousin to introduce himself first to everyone. Do you want to tell everyone a bit about yourself?
All right. First things first. My name is Peter. Well, he knows, you know, but you as maybe like you get confused with the other Peter, but it's not a big deal because he's different, way different than me.
Very different.
Okay, so I was born in China, raised in Switzerland, had my undergrad in States, and now I end up here as the finest and brightest and probably the most beautiful people I met. But but hanging out with you guys has been my pleasure. And one of my favorite hobbies is traveling around the world, which happens to be the topic of the day.
Sweet. I guess if I have to use one word to describe you, it would probably be international. Grew up in Switzerland, born in China, went to the States. A lot of traveling involved. So I guess my next question would be, want to share something about your memorable traveling experience with everyone here, so that they all know what it was like in Switzerland and States and anywhere else that you went?
You know what, Andy? I've been waiting for you to ask me this question because I do have an experience I want to share. I went to Manhattan. That was the first time I traveled on my own, and it was like the most amazing time I had in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there during the Christmas and New Year. So at first, for Christmas Day, we planned to go to the Times Square, but then like turns out nobody wants to come out of home on Christmas because Silent Night and things like that. So we get really bored. We don't know what to do. And then my friends say, you know what? We should go to a bar. And then I say, like, are you kidding me? Like a bar for a festival for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there will be too many noise. People won't care each other. Like we'll just ends up drinking and then getting drunk and stuff.
True.
And then like my friends say, no. See, the beauty of people in New York is that, like on the outside they appear to be cold, but once you on the inside they're very friendly. So I say, okay, I'll try it out, and I did. It was wonderful.
Sweet.
We bought each other's drink, and then I started chatting with so many people I'd never seen before in my life. And then at the end, it ends with like everyone dancing.
Wow.
And then we hug each other. And then the dance was amazing. It's just like, the dance you have in the wedding and stuff, but without the choreography, without directors. So I had a lot of enjoyment. I would go to Manhattan anytime. And if you guys, well, that includes you, Andy, want to go travel to Manhattan sometimes, like just give me a heads up and we can have a field trip. MMPA field trip.
Please invite me.
Nah, don't worry.
We can also make a party.
No problem. No problem.
In the MMPA. And
all right.
Dances.
Yeah.
There you go, Peter.
All right.
So these are our stories. We hope you like them. So if you do like traveling, come join us.
Yeah.